Welcome back, Dr. Davenport in class of 2017. My name is Chane, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about formulating a research problem. Enjoy. So why do we put so much emphasis on the research problem? Well, research problems focus the investigation within a study, and formulation of that problem determines all subsequent steps of research. So this includes the type of sampling strategies used for your study, the research instruments and measurements that you use, and in the end, the data analysis type that you use for your study. So the quality and the validity of a study are dependent on the quality of the research problem. This is referred to as input-output. So what you put in formulating your research problem, you get out in a study that is of high quality and validity. This can be compared to when we eat healthy and when we exercise. Those things that we put into our body, we get out when we feel energetic and strong. So the process of formulating a research problem includes several steps. The first of which is selecting a topic. So you want a topic that is of interest to you, that is not already known, that needs to be clarified, or that there's currently a lack of sufficient evidence or documentation to. And research problems usually emerge from dilemmas within practice, and you want to consider theories and principles behind that topic and behind those problems that would or would not support outcomes of your study. Lastly, you want to explore literature to find gaps in information. You want to find conflicts and differences in study design and study research. And you also want to make sure there's replication of those outcomes and of that research. So this process ultimately leads to a broad research problem, and then it can be refined into a specific research question in the end for your study. So after you have identified your topic and your research problem, you can evaluate your research problem. And this begins with identifying your target population. So this is who you will be studying. And this is a group of individuals to which the results of the study apply. So this is your target population, and you always want to keep in mind age, gender, availability, or any other factors that are relevant for the study. Next, you want to evaluate your rationale. So you want to provide logic to how and why you created this research question, and then you want to support it with background information. So this can include theoretical frameworks and constructs. Lastly, you want to identify your variables. So this is what you will be testing. So these are usually describe relationships and values, and we generally classify them as independent and dependent variables. And once you identify your independent and dependent variables, you want to further define them according to its specific meaning within the study. So this is called an operational definition. So the last and final step in formulating a research problem is formulating research objectives, and you want to make sure those objectives are specific and clear for your research. And I think most of us usually see these as specific aims, which describe the study's purpose, or probably most popular, a hypothesis. So that is a statement that predicts a relationship between the independent and dependent variable. So these are used within a study and within a research problem to describe the main focus and determine the research design type. So whether it is experimental or any other type of research design. So in summary, formulating a research problem is the first and the most important step in the research process. And even though it has several steps within the process that may be long and confusing, investing the time and effort into properly building a research problem warrants a study that is of high quality and validity. So once again, high input equals high quality output. And I hope you all learned a little about formulating a research problem. Thank you for listening. Bye.